Hello, Sagittarius. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach, and I help you choose growth and the healing of your inner roots. I have an intuitive message for you today. We will look at your inner world as well as your outer world. I don't read upside down cards because I'm looking at the energy behind the cards, and I think it's confusing for you to look at upside down cards. So these are really pretty cards. Amazing for you, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, I'm sorry, Sagittarius. That's interesting. So there may be some of you who need to go and look at the Scorpio reading, especially if you have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, because that was a really amazing reading. So we have the Three of Cups on the inside with the moon. On the outside, we have the Ace of Cups running into the Daughter of Roots. Now, let me see. Are we starting in or out? Okay, we're going to start outside. This is looking at your outer world and what's going on in there. So this is the joy in questing, literally the joy in questing after information. And I'm amazed by, it's almost as if the artist used the same template, because we have the main figures in the same angle, and then we have supporting figures looking to balance the other way. So that's interesting. These cards are so aligned together. But the energy of studying something new, finding out something new, and going to a deeper level, that's the energy that's going on outside here. This is pure joy of discovery, pure joy of studying, and pure joy of learning. So let's get a little deeper into what that's talking about. Okay, they want me to look at this card here, the bird. So Scorpio, I did it again, Sagittarius, Sag, they're asking you to really go deeper into what you are so captivated by. There's a tendency to want to stay on the surface, because the feeling that you're feeling right now, that exhilaration, the captivation, the novelty, the newness is just so compelling that you're wanting to stay a little bit on the surface. And yet this card, the Daughter of Roots, is pulling you down into the earth. This bird is running on the surface of the water. The roots here draw us down and actually help us get to a bigger vision out. But first we have to go down deeper. So the caution is here, Scorpio, not getting caught up in the surface stuff, but really looking to the inside. I think this is also why I keep saying Scorpio, because Scorpio is a sign that really does like to look deep. So you are being asked to be a little more Scorpio-esque, where you go deeper into what is catching your fancy at the moment. For some of you, this feels like a pursuit, whether it's a pursuit, a romantic pursuit, a friendship, just simply, oh dear, simply something that you're interested in. A new hobby or a new subject that you're researching in. This is going deeper than the surface, especially important if we're talking about relationship or possibly a job prospect, but I'm feeling that less. I'm feeling more emotional attachments. So something within you and something that you are attaching to. Okay, let's look at the inside. Kind of a dubious celebration going on. Three of Cups with the moon. Okay, and water element common to the two of them. All right, I'm going to clarify the moon because it's mystifying me at the moment. Okay, all right, that helps. Thank you. Son of Horns. So, all right. As you find yourself being captivated and drawn into this fascinating and compelling and tantalizing energy, there's part of you that is going to want to just go with it, the Three of Cups. That you just want to be a part of this with others, or you just want to connect to whatever it is that you feel yourself pursuing. You want to connect to that. And you also want to feel that you're a part of it. So this might be that studying this or starting this new hobby means you get to be part of a new group. Or going after this person means that you're forming a whole new set of friends or a whole new relationship. And there's just a desire to belong. There's a desire to celebrate being with others, to finally feel unified with others. Now, these two cards, the Son of Horns and the Moon, are asking you, is it really good for you? On the deep level, on a very deep emotional level, is this really good for you? Are you going to find this nurturing for yourself as an individual? And for a lot of you, the answer is going to be yes, but it changes the way that you interact and the way that you engage in the situation. When you start focusing on you and what you're bringing to the situation more than what you're getting from it. So right now you're deriving so much excitement and joy and passion and pleasure. You're deriving a lot, so that means you're taking a lot. This Moon card is asking you to step back and say, okay, but what else am I giving? The Son of Horns card, which we use to clarify the Moon, I don't know if you can see, it would help if I move my finger. This cup here is empty. So the Son of Horns goes searching for things outside of himself to fill an emptiness inside of him. So we want to make sure that your cup is full, and that's the going deeper, that you make sure your own cup is full in what you are doing. So full, maybe I can find it, that it overflows, right? That loving energy just flying everywhere. So it's always empowering and positive to think about what you are bringing to a relationship before you think about what you're getting from it. Okay? Because if you are going to a relationship, and I'm saying this, but it's anything, with the intention of getting something back, you're going to find that cup stays empty for a long time, and you have to keep searching out more and more and more and more of what it is. And that's how we get addicted to things, right? Because we're trying to fill something outside. So this is also about entering any kind of situation which creates unity. So any kind of group situation or community that you enter as an individual with needs, an individual with gifts and talents, an individual with a perspective. And you allow yourself to be that individual and be part of this group. It's the difference between blending and contributing, right? So blending in is, I'm just going to look like everyone else, okay? And we're going to all hold these cups up together and it's going to be great. But contributing is bringing your heart, you see that heart in the back of the goose? It's bringing your unique blend, your unique self to the situation and giving from there rather than just taking all of that exciting energy. Okay, let's grab one more card for you, Sag. Okay. All right, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Roots, Scarcity. This is also, I don't want to rain on your parade. We're trying to make your parade better, Sag. But again, if you're entering from what you don't have, if you're going into this area of study, into this partnership, into this hobby, from the feeling of, well, I don't have this, or I don't have an interest, or I don't have a compelling whatever, then you're going to be attracting more of that lack, and you're not going to see the growth that you are desperately hoping for. It might also be that you're coming out of a time where it has felt like there's been no food for you, there's been no nourishment, there's been nothing of what you're seeing in front of you. And that's part of the reason why this joy is so uncontained. Because it's like, finally the snow's melted and I can see all of the the green stuff to eat. So if that is the case, and that's where you're coming from, Sag, even in that winter, you still had something to contribute. You still had something that kept you going. You still had something that nourished you, okay? And you're saying, well, yeah, but look, all that fur fell off of me because I wasn't doing so well. She still moves forward. And her calf that's behind her, which would represent this new beginning, has all of its hair, okay? So there was still something inside of you that nourished you, and this is good. You want to feel grateful for that and happy for that, knowing that all along, even in the times of scarcity, you have always nourished yourself from the inside, and it is that gift that you're being asked to bring into this new phase. All right, Sag, I almost called you Scorpio again. Thanks so much for joining me and sharing your time and energy with me. If you want to learn more about who I am, what I do, and how I can help you get to that next level, please check out the description below. If you have been trying to sign up for my newsletter through the website and you haven't been able to do that, I just fixed it 2 days ago, so it should be all clear. Thanks again for joining me. I'd love to hear about your journey. Anything you'd like to share or any other comment you'd like to leave, that would be awesome. I'll look forward to seeing you next time, Sag, right here.